Hi ladies, I hope you're all well today. This is a video that I've made just for you so we can kind of refresh and begin again. I just want to start off by saying that Sydney Girls Club is the absolute best thing that's ever happened to me. I really thought I was making it to do a favour for a few of my friends, but it turns out that everybody is doing me the biggest favour. I don't even know how I'd make it through my life at the moment without having you guys. Every time you post something in the group, be it cat pictures, hair advice, anything like that, my heart just swells and I just feel so incredibly lucky to have you in my life. Thank you so much. I love you all so much from every single part of my heart. So when a little bit of fighting broke out in the group, I got very upset very quickly. I didn't know what to do. I was so stressed out and I was so worried that, this thing that we'd made was falling down and there was just no way it could survive and it was an awful idea and, I instantly went into overdrive panic mode. I love you all so much. You're like my children. I just want to protect you every single day and I felt like I couldn't protect you guys and I couldn't help you through this time. I didn't know what to do. So I had to take a little break, and for that I'm sorry. I mean, I think everyone needs to take a little break sometimes, and I just needed that space to clear my head, and I've got a few other things going on at the moment, so it was just a bit of an overload. But when I came back into the group today, I saw all the posts that you guys made and the things you wrote on my wall, and I got all these beautiful messages from people, and I just started crying because you were all so amazing. I know that a lot of you just jumped in quickly and started posting animal pictures and, happy things, and it just, you just restored my faith again. Like, I can't thank you enough. I was just overwhelmed. I was bawling my eyes out this morning, and I'm trying not to cry right now because what you guys did was just simply amazing. Because I felt like, I wish I could delete the group. I just want it to be gone. I don't want this stress. But then I thought about it, and I thought, God, if I gave up every single time things got hard, like, I would be dead right now. Honestly, I have tried to kill myself before because things got just too difficult for me to handle. And, had I done that, this wouldn't be here now. I wouldn't be here now, and I wouldn't have this happiness that I have from you guys. I wouldn't have this joy that I'm feeling. I wouldn't have this amazing thing. Like, I wouldn't have you as friends. And if I gave up every single time things got hard, I just wouldn't be anywhere. And I realized that I've made it this far, and so have we all. We've all been through some stuff that's just been absolutely awful, just terrible. And I've felt like dying some days. I felt like I did not want to be alive anymore. I felt like there was nothing I could do. And this is how I felt. I felt so defeated. But then I remembered that I'm still here, and we're all still here because we've stuck it out. So I thought, no, we can't let this go. What we've made is amazing. We can't just throw it away based on, a few people, a bit of a misunderstanding, maybe some people not having the best day. Like, we just can't throw it away. We've just got to learn from it. We've got to push through. We've got to use the pain as a fuel for determination to go forwards into the future and fix this. Because what we've made is absolutely amazing. Like, I can't believe it. And if you think about it, I mean, can you really believe it? We're always told that we can't do things, we can't achieve things as women, that we can't get along, we're all bitches and we're all awful. And, like, what we've pretty much proved is that we're not. Like, maybe sometimes we'll slip up, but just like any other human, I mean, we're not perfect, none of us are, but we've really shown, I think, that it doesn't matter. We're stronger. We're strong as a group. We can pick each other up. We can fix the bad things. We can move on and up and learn and just come together because we all face the world with love instead of fear or hatred. There's a lot of things, like, none of us have lived the same lives, so sometimes it is hard to understand other people's perspectives, but I really think that what we've done is just overcome that and surpass that altogether. I mean, there's still going to be hard times, and I might have to take a little bit stronger action. If people sort of can't take a few breaths, take 10 seconds kind of policy when they're getting into a heated debate. But I just don't think it's going to be that much work because I think we've all learned from this, and I'm really proud of you all. I love you all so much. I hope you know how great you are as people. I hope when you look in the mirror you just think, yeah, like, I'm a part of this thing. This exists because I'm a part of it. You're a very important person in the world. You're amazing. You should know that. And we're all here for each other. We're all going to be. And I think we're just going to change the world. Like, we're going to burn it down and make a new one, We're not going to leave this stereotype of girls being bitches. We're not going to let it stay. We're going to get rid of it. We're going to put it in the past, and we're going to show them that, no, we are powerful, and we are loving, and we are together in this, and we're going to push through. It is the only way we're going to save all the people and all the animals of the world, is just by pushing through and being strong and not letting anything stop us and not quitting when it gets hard. Take a few days, be the ash, just sleep, have time off, but then come back. And we're all going to come back stronger and better every time. And yeah, I just love you all so much, and thank you for sticking it out. And we're gonna do this. We're gonna change so much. The world is not ready for us. Um, so basically, yeah, I began the Sydney Girls Club, and anyone who knows me will know that I'm a massive perfectionist. I like to have things exactly right, and I get a bit frustrated when they don't go right. I've just always been that way. I remember I cried for 4 hours once because I thought I forgot to submit a uni assignment on time, that I was going to fail, and I just cannot handle failure very well. So that's something that I'm working on and trying very hard. I've been really, really lucky in my life. Obviously, I'm a skinny white girl who's never really been that poor. Kind of poor, but not that poor. I've been through some hard times, some depression, mental illness, borderline personality disorder. I get anxiety. Got a few other little OCD things going on that I'm still trying to get a handle on. But basically, I've been pretty lucky in my life, and I don't know a lot of the hardships that you girls have known, which is why I find it very helpful when you share them in this group, because that way I can sort of see the world from another perspective. And yeah, it just reminds me how important it is that we're all there for each other, because some things in this world just can't be faced alone. I think the reason it's important to start changing the world by, changing the way women feel is because the sort of patriarchal society that we live in is just a creator of fear. Like, we're afraid of men, and men want us to be afraid of them because they're afraid of us because we're powerful. Everything's about control. Like, if you're a man and you can't control the situation, you can't control your woman, then that's meant to be a terrible thing, and we don't want to be controlled, and they don't want to be controlling, but we're told that that's the only right way, and I just don't think that's the way it should be. Like, I think the worst thing among women is that they've made us so competitive. The society has made us so competitive. We're always against each other. We never want to be friends. We just want to be better than the other person and win, and, we don't want to work together. Like, we're told not to, and men are scared of us working together. Like, I have had a few people say, like, what if everybody turns into lesbians? Like, what if you put them all in a group together and all the girls become lesbians? I'm like, what? What do you mean? Like, A, why would that happen? And B, so what? But, they're truly afraid of women working together because they know how strong we are. So I think that's why it's really important for us to start with us. We've got to replace the fear with love. Some people, I don't think, learn this till they're 50 years old, but I think we're going to have to learn it sooner than we want to, or sooner than other people. But I don't think we have that much time left in the world. The world is absolutely falling apart because they're just replacing fear, or replacing love with fear all over the place. Everything is just about anger and people scaring each other into doing what they want. And I think if we all just loved each other and just set up every situation with love and went into everything with love, like, the world would be a completely different place. I think that we are the only people that can save the world. But it's lucky, because we are the best the world has ever seen. We are the best. I think we need to burn to be reborn. We're like a phoenix. Like, we burst into flames, things go really hard and it's painful, and then for a little while we're just ashes, but then we are reborn again. And this happens over and over again. We breathe out to breathe back in again. We fall down to stand up again. There is no such thing as perfection, only perseverance. There are no mistakes, only lessons. I don't want you to let an error make you feel inadequate. Your mistakes are yours to rise above, to embrace, to help you to transform. No matter what happens, you will survive, and the pain will never last if you hang in there. I think we have to do as much as we can with the absolute love we all hold inside ourselves. We all deserve the best. We have to eradicate the competition between us. We have to eradicate the doubt. We have to eradicate the things we see as differences and realize that we are all the same. No person is an island. Some alone time is great for us, but we simply cannot stay alone. Together we are strong, the strongest. We are the best people the world has ever seen. People have been making mistakes from day one, but not everybody has been learning from them. But we can, and we will. We'll learn to take 10 seconds and 3 deep breaths to think about our actions before we go through with them. We will learn to use empathy to approach every situation, or at least sympathy. There'll be times we slip, times we stumble, times we will fall, but we will never stay down. We will be ashes, but then we will rise again, because we are the best the world has ever seen. We are going to save this love-forsaken universe by first loving the universe within ourselves. We have carried ourselves this far. We have woken ourselves up every day, gotten ourselves dressed, fed ourselves. Just breathe. Breathing alone is a victory for so many people, and that's okay. You're allowed to have that victory. We will make every mistake we make into a lesson that will teach to others, and we'll teach with patience and understanding, because nobody has been where we've been, and we know that. But we're above that. We're above that difference. We're above that gap. We're going to bridge it, and we're going to put all the love into it that we can. I think the only way that we're going to save ourselves, and the only way that we're going to save each other, and the only way that we're going to save our world is by working together. We are the best that the world has ever seen. I think it starts with you. It starts with looking in the mirror every day and saying, hello, I love you. You are a child of the universe, and you are so important. Thank you for always being there for me. Thank you for caring. And then carry this love out of your house into the world and give it to the other people around you who might not have found it quite yet. We will be patient and sweet and determined and resilient, and we will take our time when we need it, but we will never give up, ever. We can't. We're too important because we are the best the universe has ever seen. I don't want you to forget that. Every bit of pain is worth it for the beautiful glory that will come from the end. Every sad part is worth it for the times when it gets better. Every single thing you do is worth it, and I don't want you to ever doubt yourself. Thank you.